So we will be doing our song highlight for the week. And that song is actually called Good, Good Father.
Oh, this is a classic, right?
Yeah.
Nothing I can do, I confess, could ever make you love me less, ever make you love me less. Now, even if I change the world, that won't make you love me more, cause you meant it when you said it's finished. There's nothing I can do, I confess, ever make you love me less, ever make you love me less. Now, even if I change the world, that won't make you love me more, cause you meant it when you said it is finished. I'm as clean as the one who died upon the cross and rose from the dead, cause you said so. You adopted us as sons, you adopted us as daughters. You're a good, good father, you're a good, good father. Come on, yeah. You're a good, good father, you're a good, good father. Come on, yeah. There's nothing I can do, I confess, never make you love me less, never make you love me less. Now, even if I change the world, that won't make you love me more, cause you meant it when you said it is finished. I'm as clean as the one who died upon the cross and rose from the dead, cause you said so. You adopted us as sons, you adopted us as daughters. You're a good, good father, you're a good, good father. I'm as clean as the one who died upon the cross and rose from the dead, cause you said so. You adopted us as sons, you adopted us as daughters. You're a good, good father, you're a good, good father. Come on, yeah. You're a good, good father, you're a good, good father. Come on, yeah. You're a good, good father, you are. Such a good, good father you are. Such a good, good father you are. Such a good father, Lord. I'm just not good enough to sin to undo what you did. If you would call me worthy, then I'm worthy to live. Just not good enough to sin to undo what you did. If you would call me worthy, then I'm worthy to live. Just not good enough to sin to undo what you did. If you would call me worthy, then I'm worthy to live. Just not good enough to sin to undo what you did. If you would call me worthy, then I'm worthy to live. Worthy to live. Worthy to live, yeah. Not a thing I can do, I confess, ever make you love me less, ever make you love me less. Now, even if I change the world, that won't make you love me more, cause you meant it when you said it was finished.
All right, so that was Good, Good Father. Not the normal Good, Good Father, though.
Yeah, it's by Kurt Vernon and Julie Futch.
Where did you?
So what's cool is that my sister just introduced me to a playlist on Spotify called like Discover Weekly.
Nice.
And so it kind of like generates an algorithm and shoots you like possible songs from the things that you normally listen to. And so I was like, okay, maybe I'll give it a try. And I ran into that and I was like, hey man, I wouldn't have never found this out if like I didn't look at when you just like Discover Weekly. Yeah. And honestly, I thought it was just like a very like upbeat fun song of like a good take of like the normal. It's not the normal good father that a lot of people know, but it has a deep meaning. Like, there's nothing that you can do that will make you love me more. Like, it just goes to show like God will love you because He is love, and that there's nothing that you can do that will make Him love you any less or any more, because He will constantly just love you in the the fullness of the love that he desires to give, and it's only us that really limits that love, right? And so like it really spoke to how good the Father is, and it's just like when I don't, obviously you're listening to the podcast, so you can't really see my body movements when I listen to the song, but I'm like, like, I don't know, how do you describe this, guys? Like, hold down, throw down, you know? Like, just like, yeah.
Yeah.
And just like, yeah.
Yo, let me hear a bit of it, though.
Huh?
Let me hear a bit of it.
You're a good, good father. You're a good, good father. Come on. Yeah,
No,
you know?
that's great, man.
And I was surprised that I liked it as much as I did. So I kind of look forward to my Discover Weeklies. And so there's a lot of other songs that I've added to my repertoire that has given me like a broader take on like the Christian music that I listen to.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is great. Like there's another group called, I think, the Iron Bell Society or something like that, that I'm like, yo, I listened to 2 of their albums and I'm like, yo, this is a good band.
Yeah.
Like they have a song called Glory to Glory, and I'm like, oh man, like this is a banger. So what's great about Good Father is just like, it's fun, it's very light, and it speaks truth.
Yeah.
You know?
You feel fully alive when you hear that.
Yeah. And I feel like, you know, it's like good family fun. In the sense that like you wouldn't mind, it's wholesome, like you wouldn't mind dancing to a young fine lady like with that.
Right.
It's like wholesome. For those that don't know, I don't dance. I used to dance.
Yo, this
don't
guy's got
dance.
nonsense, man. I know at
I knew it.
at my wedding he's gonna tear up the dance floor. This guy, he can dance for sure.
You're going to be holding it down, eh, AJ?
Yo, if there's a
Dance
young
floor
fine
on
lady,
lockdown.
I'll try.
Hey, right on, my guy.
What's funny is that I like to dance for the Lord. So
Yo, it's like me and singing, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
I will sing for the Lord.
Praise and
Yeah,
worship?
yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hands up.
Let's get it.
Arms open
Yeah.
wide, eh?
Yeah. Yo, I've yeah, that's the new disposition.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
if you actually see me when it comes to like
Yeah.
praise and worship, if
Yeah,
you'll see me fully alive when you start seeing
Yeah.
me my body move.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I actually I sometimes dance in worship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, David,
I
King
love
David
it,
did
man.
that, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
He danced.
Get it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I find myself a lot more reserved when it comes to praise and worship because
Yeah.
like I don't allow myself to go wild. But when you
So-
see me go wild, you'll
That's-
see me.
that's
You'll
So
see,
did you?
you'll start seeing my
That's
body
when I
move.
know
So
you're-
yo, last
you're-
Friday at a prayer
No.
meeting, did you want to? You were thinking about it. You're like, let me just like a little bit. Like.
No, I will raise up my hands and
Yeah.
I'll give praise to the Lord
Yeah.
that is due. But like sometimes you just have to have the right song for your body to like to get with it, you know?
Yeah.
Yo, I find that that praise and worship, man. Like even though we're all doing it together, like sometimes you get lost in the moment and you're just singing like your whole body, like every molecule, every bit of you, every fiber of you is just like, here I am, Lord, and you want to just like sing like everything like out to him, like an outpouring of
Yeah,
like
man.
love, like a
Yeah.
reflection of his love back to him, right?
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
it's interesting how it could almost be like a very intimate solo, like one-on-one experience, like with the Lord, even though
Yeah.
it's a collective.
Very much so.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
And actually, speaking to my reversion or about my reversion,
Mm.
that was like one of the things during Jesus' time, during that adoration and praise and worship combo. Yeah, even though we were singing as a group, I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm actually connecting to God, in a way that I've never connected to God.
Yeah,
Right? So
yeah.
it was very much a one-on-one adoration, mouth
Yeah.
to mouth alignment with Christ
Mm-hmm.
through song.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you'll probably only find me dancing probably if I'm like in the back
Yeah.
because
In
I
the
need
back,
space.
eh? Yeah.
And
Oh.
like I'm not a distraction to other people.
Yeah.
But yeah, like for those that used to know me or still know me,
Mm-hmm.
but back in my like Couples for Christ days,
Yeah.
I used to
You were
lead
that
like
guy,
worship,
Yeah.
and yeah,
You used to
You were a
lead
hype
I used
man,
to
eh?
lead
Hype
worships,
beast.
yeah.
Oh, you're kidding.
I think that's one of
Brother,
Lisa,
I didn't know this.
Lisa's, and maybe like Desiree's first meetings of me was
Yeah.
they came to one of our conferences to do a talk, and
You're
I led
kidding.
worship, the morning worship of that
Yo.
conference.
So you were like front, dead
Yeah, yeah.
center stage,
Yeah.
mic in hand,
And like encouraging, exhorting people, like brothers and sisters, like
we want to lift our
yeah.
hands.
Yo, I've never seen you like that,
Wow,
man.
bro, I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to
A
see
lot
that
of people nowadays
unleash it for the
don't know
Lord.
that of me.
Honestly, man.
Yeah.
Praising the Lord is praising the Lord.
Yeah.
Father
Yeah.
Sam Samuels from Divine Retreat Center.
Mhm.
That was one
Yeah.
thing he mentioned was like we should never be ashamed. Not that you are, but we
Yeah,
should
yeah,
never be
yeah.
ashamed
No, that's true.
of praising.
That's
But,
true.
Yeah.
Yo, that's why I think we
there's
should
some-
sing loud in
there's-
mass, man.
There's some talents
Get
that
it.
I've like, unfortunately, have like hidden.
Well, thanks for letting us
Yeah.
know, because now I think we're gonna try to uncover
yeah,
some
we
of that.
gotta
I didn't
unleash
know
But
you were-
isn't this in the Bible passage of the day? Like nothing that is hidden will not be shown in the light. In part of the gospel today.
Man.
Yeah, but yeah. So I used to do that.
Wow, I didn't know this.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
this is news.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
is
I'm
news.
trying to imagine it right now,
This is news.
AJ
I
being
can
the
see
hype
this.
beast on like the mic, like really
Yeah.
like getting down. And he's a flexible guy, eh?
Yeah.
Like he like
Yeah.
really squat down there, like he
surprisingly
pop back
flexible.
up, like
Yeah.
like really quickly. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to set something up sometime.
yeah. I think the last time I did it was actually at Totus Tuis, for one of our adoration
Yeah.
nights. It was like one of their first ones, and
That was you toned down though, right?
yeah. It was like me
AJ
like, reading
Unplugged.
Bible passages,
Yeah.
exhorting, like, Lord, we come before you. Like, you know what Des does.
Sure.
Yo.
I did that.
Yeah, yeah.
But in my youth, back in my youth, I
Yo,
used to, like, go wild, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Des,
Yeah.
man.
She's a great worship
Like,
leader.
let me tell you,
Brother.
man. We had to go around. You talking about first impressions? I remember it was like second day of Regen. I think we're in like the Markham Retreat Center, right? And my one word for her, I'm like, holy. Yo, first time I met her, this
She
woman
is.
was like, listen, I want to be Saint Desiree of Mississauga. And she didn't do it in some cocky, condescending, like, look at me, I'm holy. No, it was like, this is what I'm striving for. And that told me, man, like, yo, I gotta be a saint too, man.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta strive. I gotta want that. Like, but yo, she is one of the legit women out there. Shout out Desiree Dakuna
Yeah.
of Mississauga.
Yeah,
Saint
she's-
Desiree of Dakuna of Mississauga one day.
Saint Desiree of Dakuna, of her last name. She has monopolized the last name.
Yeah. No, she's a legend for sure, man.
Yeah. And honestly, like, when it comes to individuals like that, like, holiness is just attractive, you know? And I
Yeah.
have no doubt that there are people
Mm-hmm.
that find that attractive. I mean, I find holiness attractive.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for real, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do.
Indeed.
Find it. Find
Indeed,
holiness
indeed.
attractive.
It is.
Adra is a sneaky one.
So when it comes to first impressions, and I think Andre was a good leeway to that, I think, like, how we first met, I think there's a good transition of us talking about, like, what are things that you look at when you have first impressions? Ken and Andre.
Yeah, I think there's a couple like criteria that are important to me. What would they be though? How would I rank them?
Maybe you don't need to rank them.
True. Come back to me. Come back to me.
Yo, for me, it's in that first interaction when you stick out your hand and you shake somebody's hand.
Handshakes are important.
Yo, tell me how firm it's got to be, AJ.
Firm.
Yo, like, it is one of my pet peeves, limp handshakes. One of my biggest pet peeves. Like, and yo, actually, the annoying thing is when you would go into elementary schools and high schools, man, it is rare to find a guy that will shake my hand and look me dead in my eyes. Because that's the way I think, like, men especially, or even if I'm interacting with a woman, I won't squeeze her hand too hard, but, like, you know, she knows I'm there, and I look her dead in her eyes, because I feel like, to me, that eye contact is like, you have nothing to hide. Like, this is who I am, I got nothing to hide from you, and, you know, like, look into my soul, right? Look into the depths of who I am. I love that. That first firm handshake is, like, that's a big,
firm
big
handshakes,
one.
I think, for me, is also a big thing, because, like, not a lot of people do it. I don't know why. It's like, it's a simple thing to do. I think it shows intentionality. It's not showing dominance, because I have actually had some people give too firm of a handshake. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm firm with my handshake, but, like, you don't need to break my hand.
Yeah.
But like like I appreciate when